Hey, all you respiratory instructors out there, Dennis Stanley, president of Lindsey Jones University. In terms of keeping up and getting ready for the NBRC 2027 examination, we have you covered. We're working diligently on that material. We've just finished the patient data chapter for 2027, made some interesting, innovative changes that we're excited for everybody to see when it comes time. But we know from your calls that we received that one of the greatest things on your mind right now is what to do with those students or those cohorts that seem to be on the cusp of 2026 or 2027. I talked about this in some of my previous videos, but I want to just be clear about what our plans are for that. So what you must be worried about is that for some of you, you'll be teaching in 2026, but your students are going to graduate right around 2027 or thereafter, and then you're going to feel like you don't have access to the material until the very end for them to prepare for their 2027 material. Don't worry, for that, Lindsey Jones has you covered. You also may be worried about your students who are going to graduate, in the latter part of 2026, but what if a student isn't ready to take the exam, or they take the exam and they don't quite make it, and then all of a sudden it's 2027, and now they need to prepare for that examination differently than they prepared for the 2026 version. So I just want you to be aware, we are aware of that problem. So here's what we're planning on doing. In late summer or very early fall of 2026, so in just about a year from now, we will have the 2027 material all ready to go and ready to be released. So if you have Lindsey Jones University, it's going to be a simple matter of going to your coordinator dashboard, your administrator dashboard, and switching students to the 2027 material. You'll have access to both materials at the same time, and so you can choose. We're still working out some of the details. We think you'll be able to just switch individual students to 2027 while leaving some on 2026. Of course, when 2027 comes along, the 2026 material will disappear, of course. But we're trying to lower the negative worries that you have about what to do for those classes and cohorts that are on the cusp. Our intention is to have both materials available to you at the same time, and you will get to choose what material is implemented when. Again, we don't have the exact date, but our goal right now is to be ready by the late summer and the early fall of 2026, well before the end of 2026 and well before the 2027 material starts, so that your students have at least 4, we hope 5 months to prepare for the 2027 with the new material. So at Lindsey Jones, we truly do have you covered. If you have any more questions, or if you're not using Lindsey Jones University right now, certainly you can call us. We'll be happy to help you to give a tour of Lindsey Jones University, talk about what it might be able to do for your cohorts and preparing them for the examination. One thing that we understand at Lindsey Jones is that you're really doing the honorable teaching. You know, we're lucky. We get to come in after you've taught your students all those important things about how to take care of patients, and we just get to add a few tweaks and a few pieces of knowledge here and there to prepare them for the exam. Really, you've done all the hard work, but we're very thankful for that, and we capitalize on that the best we can by then helping your students now understand a little bit more of the specifics that's on the NBRC examination so that they can be successful and get on with their career. That's important. I'm Dennis. I'm president of Lindsey Jones University. We look forward to having your students as new respiratory therapists in our field.